Hello and welcome to the Humble Seer. So let's talk Mike Tyson and Robin Givens. Before I even get into this, I hear Mike Tyson is as gentle as he's just a gentle giant. I don't know about him being a tall man, so I don't mean, you get the idea. He's a gentle giant, meaning that he has all the strength in the world, but he wouldn't hurt a flea. He wouldn't hurt a fly, is what I'm hearing. And so the whole assault allegations that he put out there, or not he, that Robin Givens claimed, it just simply doesn't have any, it doesn't hold water. It does not hold water. And I'm hearing that it was unbeknownst to him, because nobody would want to go through this, but it really was there to enhance his career. The powers that be. Okay? And it might be hard for many to accept that, but oftentimes in this world, and I consider the boxing world, I consider all of that stuff to be Hollywood. It all falls under that umbrella. And Hollywood is just fakery. It's lying, it's deceitful. Okay, so that card wanted to come out, and it's an interesting one because it's about strength, right? Bravery, action. So this really talks, before we even get into Mike Tyson and Robin Givens, this is about him and his, now, yes, he's strong in terms of his ability in the ring, but he also had the strength to persevere what was done to him, because it was tough. And here, I'll put it this way, as far as Mike Tyson and his strength goes, you hear how he talks, that's more representative of the man than how he gets in that ring and pow. Right? It's a complete, his voice, his demeanor is more representative of the man. I'm telling you, he's a gentle giant. And he certainly doesn't hurt women. Not even a little bit. It's not in his makeup to do that. Sometimes he doesn't know his own strength. Sometimes he doesn't know his own strength. So if he's like fixing something, like he's under the sink doing something and the pipe breaks. Well, that's because he doesn't know his own strength. He doesn't know that, it would take all the might of someone, maybe a couple people. With him, he can just pull it and it's just like water everywhere, right? He doesn't know his own strength sometimes, but he doesn't hurt people in general. He's a gentle giant. All right, so let's get into their relationship. What can you tell us about the overall relationship as it relates to, well, Mike Tyson and Robin Givens? And I'm hearing, before we get into it, that she is, even though she knew what she was doing wasn't right and did it anyway, as far as the allegation, she is reaping that. From the day she told, what she said about him, that she will never be the same. Like her life changed dramatically that day. All right. So the overall relationship, when they were in a relationship, it's the Hermit. Now the Hermit represents loneliness, solitude, betrayal, dishonesty, standing alone, walking away. Okay, so that's their overall. Now, we heard some descriptives there that really outline, it's just, that's their relationship. It was loneliness, betrayal on her part, and dishonesty. Standing alone was Mike Tyson. He stood alone. He was like a freight train just came at him. Like he didn't know what happened when that came out. He was like, I was just going about my business trying to love on this woman who claimed that she was loving me. Well, she wasn't. Okay, so diabolical is what I'm getting as it relates to Robin Givens. You know, greedy. And now is paying the piper. All right, so how did Mike view Robin? How did he view her? I feel that he loved and cared for her. He loved and cared for her. Okay. Let's pull a card and see. Okay, well, there's the Empress. He viewed her in this way. Beautiful, romantic. This is how he saw her. The Empress. Like the star has just, who is this woman, this beautiful woman that actually wants to spend any amount of time with me? Does she not, I feel like the secret's going to come out. Like, does she not know who I am? Even though his life is no secret. This is not a person who has secrets or he's forthcoming with his life. I mean, he's an honest, good man. But he viewed her as the Empress, which is not surprising at all. He viewed her as beautiful. Okay, so what can you tell us, or how did Robin view Mike Tyson? How did Robin Givens view Mike Tyson? I'm hearing a pushover. Okay, so she viewed him as the Five of Swords. Lonely, solitude, grief. Well, that makes sense, right? Because what she did to him destroyed him. The Five of Swords is really, he's saying, you destroyed me. And it still lingers till this day, because there will be people that believe it, and there will be people that will be afraid of him. I mean, the face tattoo doesn't help. But I keep going back to Gentle Giant. So yeah, Five of Swords, grief, healing, time to heal. That's how she views him, because of what she did to him. So I don't think there's anything else that we need to say about Mike Tyson and Robin Givens. So thank you for stopping by the Humble Seer. Please consider sharing, and subscribing, and leave a comment below and let me know what you think about this union that once was. Consider subscribing to my Twitter. And if you like what I do, hey, buy me a coffee. Let's talk. All right, until next time, you take good care, and we'll talk again soon. Bye-bye.